Social media influencer Brenay is being sued by her friend Akira for sleeping with her husband. In the state of North Carolina, criminal conversation, alienation of affection can get you down there to the courthouse for you to F around and find out. This is a civil lawsuit, and Brenay, her ex-husband Devon, is now on the stand, and you will not believe what he disclosed. Now, who are all of these people? Brenay and Devon were husband and wife. Akira and Tim were husband and wife. These two couples were friends, but what they didn't know behind the scenes, Tim and Brenay made the decision that they were going to hunch on one another to the point where it got so disrespectful. Brenay was over at the marital home of Tim and Akira's, hunching on Akira's husband. And from what I'm hearing through the grapevine from the people down in the courthouse, Devon is on the stand saying that Tim would come over to his marital home that he shared with Brenay and would sleep with her. Now it gets real funky in this situation. This beautiful lady on the screen, she's down at the courthouse coming to the TikTok, giving us a report. Now, what she said happened while Devon was on the stand is insane. It is nasty, wicked, vile, but I wasn't there. But this is what she said happened when Devon took that stand today. Let's get into it.
Devon just took the stand and bust hell wide the F open. Devon states that he knew they were having sex in him, that Tim and Brenay was.
She said Devon got on the stand and said he knew that Brenay and Tim were thrusting and lusting in the marital home because
he heard them. He also states one day, right after Tim and Brenay
were having relations,
Brenay called Jacoby, which is Tim and Akira's son, into the room for Jacoby to pass her some wipes so she can clean herself up after her and Tim just.
So, YouTube flags certain words. What she's basically saying, in case you didn't understand, is Tim and Brenay was in Devon and Brenay's marital home. After they finished their session having relations, Brenay and Tim called in Tim's younger son, who he shares with Akira, the one suing Brenay, to ask him to pass